I ask the wise angels to guide me always to use this deck for the greatest good to others, with insights, wisdom, compassion, genuine authenticity, and deep truths. Hello, we in a safe space. My name is Kimber. These messages will be for the sign of Sagittarius. Hi guys, welcome. Guys, I also trust that you are tuning in to what is and tuning out to what is not. Always best check yourself first before going into this reading. Sag, when I meditated on your sign, I had pictured coming out, stepping out with a lot more motivation, a lot more fire, a lot more heading toward a more expanded life, more fruitful. But your aura is even bigger, your aura is even stronger. A lot of this childlike energy, I feel that you are honoring and always honoring, I think. Age does not matter. Our inner child should and always should be honored. And I totally agree. When I meditated on your sign, Sagittarius, I had also pictured an image of somebody saving the day. You having to take that risk to be of service, you taking that leap of faith, passing on kindness, compassion, leap of faith in having more seeking self-discovery. I love that. And again, with the inner child, you tapping into your inner child, but also having to have that balance and also honoring the person that you are becoming. I feel like also this could very well be about saving your inner child. It could be that image of the picture that I had seen of this individual saving the day, always ready to reach out to be of help to someone's own lack, if that makes sense. Excuse me. Saving the day, and always approaching it by being of service, by being kind, sharing compassion, passing on compassion is what I'm picking up. Also, what I had written down here on my notes too. Saving the day. A lot of that Six of Swords is about this inner child that you're coming back to, a big part of you that we are healing from. Which you are also honoring and fighting for at the same time. And as you stay true to who you are, it shows a lot in your aura. There is a lot going on in career. I feel that at this time, the work that Sagittarius intend to commit to, this has a lot to do with having to engage yourself in the present, doing what you love doing, when work and play intersect. You are completely present, completely in the moment, engaged in what you're doing and free of conflict. This is what we call the sweet spot. at this time, our Sagittarius is trying to find a better way of living by having to balance your career, but also honoring who you are as a person, and your talents and your abilities to do other things rather than just doing the mundane things, but using your talents also, and making that work and play at the same time, I suppose. For somebody who's got so much self-motivation, why not put your time and energy in an activity or a hobby, or watering your talents and your abilities, and remembering also your abilities? And I think maybe that's what we're getting here from the Six of Swords, as you are saving your childlike nature, as you're saving little Sagittarius, coming back to that little girl, that little boy, a very specific event that you come back to your childhood, that you're fixing about yourself, that you probably perhaps don't talk about with anybody, because you know that it's best to keep it to yourself until you are ready to share it with the world. And by this, I mean you having to share your aura. You can tell in Sagittarius's eyes that they have so much hope and so much faith in themselves, and they have so much hope for the world. And I feel that when a Sagittarius does come into play, and they come into your room, and you already feel their aura as soon as they step into the room. And I feel this is true. Some questions to also remind yourself at this time, Sagittarius and Virgo season. What is your greatest gift? And when do you feel in your element? Again, with your childlike nature, as you heal, coming into a new place, coming into a new identity perhaps. Also knowing who you're becoming, getting to know the person that you're becoming. Cycles beginning, ending a cycle. Perhaps to you, this could be a lot about the journey that you've been on. This is about the journey back to your most highest state of being, Sagittarius. I have written down here on your notes. When work and play intersect, we are present, engaged, free of conflict. Remembering our gifts, remembering when you feel in your element, what is it that you're doing that makes you feel alive? What part of work is not working out, and what would you like to change in the work that you are doing? Or perhaps maybe in your case, entering a new phase where you are opening your options to other opportunities as well. You could very much, this could be very specific to our artists, musicians, dancers, entertainers. This could also be about our CEOs. If you are running your own business, keep in mind balance and harmony. We need that too, okay, is what I'm getting. When there is no harmony, there is no balance, there is no sense of inner peace, there is no sense of nobility as well. That's a very big word, right? Keep your options open, Sagittarius. Use this to your advantage, whatever that means for you. I think that you are having to take that risk. You're taking that leap of faith into opening yourself up to new opportunities, more options. You may be even like taking this time to distant also is what I'm getting. I'm picking up this energy of the Eight of Cups, of having to seek some kind of answer. It could be about something about your personality, having to match your personality with the work that you are intending to do at this time. I'm picking up a lot on work and play. Also want to add, Sagittarius, is that when we are in a state of flow, your sense of flow, okay, this is like a place between time and space, right? Your intuition. When we are in a state of flow, this is a place where, a place you created within yourself. A safe place is what I call it. The work you intend to commit to, because it's what you are. I read this book. Shoot, now I forget what it was. But this is the kind of work that you hope to do, but it just so happens that right now the focus needs to be more on saving yourself in some way. In most of the readings I have done lately, I have been picking up a lot on burdens, doubts, and fears. I feel like Virgo season is helping us loosen that up in us, getting it out of our system. It is this energy of the Three of Cups, of having to come together, togetherness, community, maybe even sharing your talents and your abilities. You could very well be a famous person, very well known. Virgo season being it about love and romance and celebration, and celebrating also your hard work, your accomplishments, your trust, loyalty. Also accepting and being in an understanding with yourself, coming into this new phase, like again, like I said earlier, about ending cycles and opening your options. Taking this leap of faith is what I'm getting with this Fool. Dancing your way out of situations, singing your way out of situations, you looking into, you aiming higher place here. It's a higher place. Remember what I said about the flow state? When work and play intersect, you are in a state of flow. It doesn't feel like work, it just is, because it's who you are. Taking that risk, caring less about what people think, and doing what's best for you, Sagittarius. That's important. Listening other people's opinions about you is the lowest form of knowledge. Protecting yourself, protecting what rightfully yours to begin with, okay? Some major arcanas here, the Hierophant, Justice, the Fool, and the Death card. I feel that the Justice has a lot to do with the fight, having this fighting for your inner child, but also this is a fire that you bring about in the room, I think. But also this is, you say, you keep that smile, we keep that smile on anyway, you know. We keep our head held way up high, and somehow we are able to do it again the next day with as much ease and finesse. And we somehow make this happen for us in a place filled with hate, Sagittarius. And to you, it's like you see past the hate, you see past the ego, you see past the pride. You kind of just you just smile about it. You smile about it. You talk your way through out of it. Not in a condescending way, but in a way where you are acknowledging them, and also at the same time you're just kind of keeping things at a lighter note, a brighter note, right? We are very good at having to come into an understanding of why people act the way they do, and then how we respond to them, how we react to them. In your reaction, sometimes joke about it, laugh about it. It's not so serious. You're not so serious, Sagittarius. You're bright and light and fire and passion and so much energy, Sag. I don't think you're ever boring. I think you're very much more than one person. Your personalities can go from there's like a level to it, I feel. Don't want to miss anything here. Again, you guys, I trust that you are tuning into what is and tuning out to what is not, and I hope that this little pep talk and this reading kind of put some light into whatever situation you are dealing with at this time. Perhaps maybe a specific person. But I think this has a lot to do with career, personal, your spiritual development, self-development, self-mastery is what I'm picking up here, Sagittarius. I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit, and I'm feeling a little sick today, and I have been kind of feeling sick. Can't tell where it's coming from, but I've been working on it. But I really wanted to get this reading done. But like I said, Sagittarius, being in a state of flow will help wash all of the burdens, the doubts, the fears away. And that if you're willing to open up, you are more than capable of having to make things come to life and make the impossible definitely possible. For Sagittarius, it's something that we strive to do, is to make the impossible possible. Thank you for letting me do that, Sagittarius. And thank you for tuning in and always being supportive of my channel. This is Safe Place. My name is Kimber. I will see you guys in the next reading. Have a great Virgo season and have a wonderful week. Thank you, Sagittarius. I will see you later. Brr.